So her ex-husband became a passport bro, got married to somebody else, and then that somebody else left him. So he called his ex, crying about it. This is a crazy story, y'all. I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts. And she is in Halloween. She is Halloween ready, y'all. Let's just say that right there.
Mind you. So my passport bro ex-husband called me crying because his wife left him.
Oof.
Mind you, he was coming outside and showing me naked pictures of her saying, "You'll never look like her." Yeah, I'm not 26 years old and she doesn't like you.
So, quick question. I haven't watched this whole video, y'all, so I'm just curious as to why y'all coming outside talking. Maybe they have a kid. Maybe they're co-parenting and have a kid together, which is why they're still communicating.
She just wants to use your money to get her here. No, I know that she loves me after 2 weeks of knowing her. Several trips to Colombia later, thousands and thousands of dollars spent on her, and she got here. They got married a month before I got married. Here's a little backstory. 3.5 years ago, I asked for a divorce from my ex-husband. This was after consistent cheating, consistent lying, consistent hiding money from me, consistent mental torture. He's
consistently horrible. Just being consistently horrible overall in this space right here. And you know, some of these people who have this passport bro mindset think you should be okay with them cheating. You needed to shut up and take it. I'm more than enough for one woman.
Textbook narcissist, and actually thought he was going to get sympathy from me. I have been remarried for a year. My anniversary just passed in September.
Good job. Good for you.
Last year, before his deployment, he called me crying. "Roxy, she left me." Okay, what the fuck do you want from me? Then he goes on to tell me the story. I went to training and she was lonely all by herself, so she started talking online and making friends. While I was gone, she said that she was going to go up to a different state to see her friend, who was a dude.
What friend?
First of all, how do you have friends in the
Yeah, how you have friends in the U.S.? How you have friends?
Up to a different state to see her friend, who was a dude. First of all, how do you have friends in the United States when you're from Colombia? When I got back from training, we went to a concert. He went on to tell me that when he went to the bathroom, the people behind him tapped on his shoulder. Said that during the whole concert, while she was standing next to him, she was texting pictures of herself and the concert to another man. Saying that she loved him. Then he had the audacity to tell me, "You have no idea what it's like to put your everything into somebody, and then they're talking to other people behind your back." Bitch.
What? Have you been cheating? Huh? After you been cheating, you don't have
everything into somebody, and then they're talking to other people behind your back. Bitch, what? That's what you did to me for 5 years, bro.
Karma.
Roxy, I don't need you to make this about you. I need you to be there for me. Be there for you?
For what?
You laughed at me while I cried on the floor in a closet. You constantly kept your phone on silent, and I had to find out that every single time you left the state to visit your boys, you were cheating with someone else. Or at least trying to, because you got caught every time, and they told me.
So getting caught every time. So let's reel this in real quick. The more you forgive somebody like this, especially if you think he's narcissistic, the more that they just think it's okay, and they just switch up their tactics. If you don't leave me the first time, the second time, and the third time, hey, I guess you're not going to leave at all, right?
Now he's in a bunch of debt. She left him. And he has to still pay for the divorce and the fact that he had to get her over here on a visa. Like 90-Day Fiance style.
Nasty
anyway,
work.
I talked to him yesterday about the house that we still share together. So I'll be sharing a lot more stories about him, since now we're not going to have anything attached to each other, and I don't have to worry about anything coming to bite me in the ass. Stay tuned for more.
So she didn't mention any kids, right? And she follows me. I'll follow her back. She didn't mention any kids. So it's just like, is the house the only reason y'all still talking? Because this person doesn't want you to be happy, clearly. Good for her. She's living the American dream. Yeah, imagine. I'm gonna say y'all this vision right here, y'all. Let me say y'all this vision real quick. Boo. So imagine you are passport bro or passport madam. You don't have a lot of money, but compared to some people in other countries, you might have a lot of money compared to their culture or whatever, right? You might have a lot of money. You might be broke. You might be a broke American, but you might be a rich foreigner in a certain place, right? So let's say you do this passport bro situation. You get a partner over there. You have to pay all this money, probably getting loans, probably putting on credit cards to do all this stuff. And you're also, I guess, in the army or in the armed forces. So you do all this stuff. You go into debt to get married to a foreigner, right? And then they leave you for somebody else, and you're stuck paying the debt for that person. So it's like you still have that debt. So every month on that auto pay or that credit card or that loan or that home equity line of credit that you use to get this person, you still gotta deal with that. You still gotta see that and have that reminder of it. And yeah, this could absolutely be his karma because of how he treated his ex-wife. Like, you've been lying and cheating. Now you just like, you don't know what it's like to give your all to somebody and have them play your face. Like, what? Huh? You didn't do that to me. You didn't do that. Ain't that what you did to me? Sir, you did that to me. And yes, I'm in a circle right now, y'all. Why does he still have access to you? Ain't that the question I ask? Right now, okay. So right now, it's because we still have a home together, and I pay for it and live in it and have been for 3 years. He refuses to do repairs so we can sell. So we have to still speak occasionally. I speak very less. Speak less. You know. Hearing he's a narc, he's probably withholding repairs on purpose. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's absolutely why he's doing. No, she escaped him. Yeah, she got away before deployment. Yeah. And he tells him, I got a friend I got to go visit in another state. It's kind of crazy. He has to financially support her for 10 years if she came on a fiancé visa. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. I did hear that very recently, that if you marry somebody or get them over here on a visa, even if y'all leave, even if you break up or you get divorced, you are still responsible for that person financially. I've coached people from my other channel that are in these types of situations where their partner has left them or cheated with somebody from a different country, and this is the end result. They're still paying the debt for that person. You know what I mean? So yeah, some of these, some people will absolutely marry you for a green card or a visa or whatever, just to be able to come over here and just to be able to get their family members over here as well. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. That passport bro shit, it might sound cool, might sound like I got all the women's over here. These Western women ain't good enough. But then you come over and get your face played, it's a different story. I did another video on a guy who did that very recently, a black guy, and he was like something very similar. Like, went over to a different country, got married, had a baby with somebody else, bought the girl back over here, and then she ended up leaving him for somebody else. Now you still financially obligated to that person, I guess, in some of these situations. Yikes. Anyways, y'all, appreciate y'all tuning in. I need an exit. I'm tired of saying peace. Tell me something. Yeah, drop in the comments what I can say on the way out. Bye. It sounds weird. Peace. I'm out. Power to the people. Hit the subscribe button, y'all. I'm out.